All right, here we go. If stiff hips are the issue, today is your day. And the good news is we need minimal to no equipment. The only thing I'm going to use is this box. And all you need to do is find something that's high enough that my feet aren't touching the floor so I can rotate my hips freely. And then we're going to go down to the mat and we're going to do some loaded work down there. It's going to be simple, spicy, and most of all, effective. So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to focus on one leg at a time. And I'm going to, again, make sure that I'm at a height where my leg isn't touching the ground. I'm going to place my hands on either side of my upper leg. I could press down on the box, and I'm just going to lift my leg slightly so that my knee is in line with the hip. From here, I can track where my knee is using my vision towards the floor, and I'm going to keep my knee in place. I'm just going to try and rotate my leg as high as I can externally. The femur's rotating externally, which means the foot's coming across this way. So we're going to come up and we're going to fight for height and hold for 5 seconds. And then we're going to do the same thing, lift the knee, and I'm going to rotate the hip internally this way. What I want you to do the whole time is keep both butt cheeks in contact with the implement that you're sitting on so that I'm not rotating this way and faking rotation with spinal flexion. Ready? Here we go. Press down on the box, lift that knee up. Let's rotate externally at the hip. Foot comes across and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knee there and swing it out the other way and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back across and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Always pushing for a little more height, a little more distance. Rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. And rotate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rotate out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make this even more challenging for yourself, lean towards the side of the foot. Don't lean away from the foot. Let's go to the other side. Ready? Place both hands, depress the shoulders against the box, and leg comes up, so knee is in line with the hip, and we rotate externally as we come across. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rotate out. So internal rotation, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rotate across. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate out and away for internal rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Rotate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate out and across. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Beautiful. We can put that box away, and we're going to go to the mat. So I like to use those seated open chain hip rotations to feel how the hips are moving, to start to understand the sensation of internal versus external rotation. And now we're going to take it to the floor. We're going to do some long passive holds, followed by some contractions and some end range liftoffs. So increase the space in the hip, increase the strength in the end ranges of the hip. That's how we increase your hip's ability to rotate. So we'll use 90-90 as our base position. I want to try and level the pelvis on the ground, heel in line with or slightly further away than the knee. I'm going to rotate towards this front side. And now think about tipping the pelvis forward. I'm not just folding down. I can do that too. But I'm tipping the pelvis forward until I feel a stretch across this back butt cheek, this way. I don't care what the back leg is doing for now. I just want to focus on that front hip. And we got 2 minutes on the clock. Why 2 minutes? This is important because that's about the amount of time that we want to spend in this position to start to shut off the stretch reflex and start to see change, structural change at that joint to allow us to have more passive range. So I'm using gravity to pull my upper body deeper into this position and close the gap between torso and thigh to feel that stretch on that bottom hip capsule. You can never have more active range than you can passive. Active range being me being able to rotate my leg up like we saw in that open chain seated position. So in order to increase active range, we focus on increasing passive range, and then we create strength to close the gap. We're already at a minute. Time goes quick. And from here, all I'm going to do is breathe. Nice deep inhales, long, gentle exhales. With each exhale, I'm thinking, can I sink deeper into this position? We got just over 30 seconds left. If the stretch starts to dissipate, just try and wiggle your way into a deeper position. A couple more deep breaths. Long exhale. Hold tension in your abdominals. From here, wherever you feel that stretch, use that stretch tissue, press the knee down, press the ankle down a little harder, but just start gently, 10%. Push a little harder through the ankle, 20, 30, 40, and hold here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Use this side. Try and pull yourself into a deeper position while trying to lift the ankle off the ground. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here. New stretch position right here. And second contraction, push a little harder this time. Try and press that ankle down. 25. Push harder. 50. Go 75. Good hard push. Try and dent the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull from the front side. Try and get into a deeper position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New stretch position right here. If you're safe and pain-free, I need one more hard contraction. Start to press. 25, go 50, go 75. Push as hard as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And opposite, pull, deepest position. Try and get the ankle off the ground. Try and create as much contact between the torso and thigh as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly come out of that position. And now we're going to shift over to this back leg here. And what I'm trying to do is get on top of this leg and corkscrew this hip into the ground. Ideally, you're feeling everything up here bunch up and shorten, and everything under here to lengthen, and that's where I'm getting the stretch from. And we're just going to hang out here for, again, 2 minutes. It's a bit of a skill to learn to stay in these positions for 2 minutes and focus on your breath and just be still. I realize 2 minutes feels like a long time, but do your best to stay present, stay in the moment. There is value in keeping the stretch, in holding and maintaining the stretch. And the whole time, I'm making little micro adjustments to find out where do I feel the greatest stretch. And go back to those open chain kinetic hip rotations that we did at the beginning, trying to think, when I swing my leg out this way in finding this position, I'm using this base position to make that better. Couple deep inhales, long, gentle exhales. See if you can relax into a deeper position. If you feel any type of pain in the knee, you got a couple options. You can adjust the position of the foot relative to the knee, so think about bringing it into the butt a little bit more, or just press the knee down into the mat. Let's go. Deep breath in, long exhale. Really find that corkscrew stretch position. Hold a little tension in the abdominals, press the knee down, start to press the ankle down, 10%, 20, 30, 40, hold here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now, try and lift the ankle as you corkscrew deeper into that position. See if you can get a cramp going right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. This is your new stretch position. And we go again. Press that knee down, press that ankle a little more this time. 25, 50, 75. Hold here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift. Keep lifting. Keep pulling deeper into that position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Hold this stretch position and start to press. Last one. If you're safe and pain-free, go 25. Then go 50. Pretend someone's trying to lift your ankle and you're pinning their fingers down. 75. 100%. Push as hard as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite lift. Lift. Keep rotating. Good. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly come out of that position. Oof. Spicy. Move those hips around a little bit. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Again, in this first position, I'm not really worried about what your back leg is doing, but I do find if I push the knee out and away a little bit, it helps me better level out my pelvis. I'm going to rotate here, and then I'm going to come forward this way. Good. Think about pulling the butt cheek up, and what you can actually do is lift yourself up a little bit, pull the butt cheek away from the knee, think about rotating, dumping the pelvis forward, and then I continue to try and reach belly button to the knee while pulling my butt cheek out from underneath until I find that stretch in the back. I'm on my right side, so the stretch should be in that right back pocket area of that back hip capsule. Good. We've got 90 seconds left here. So your job for the next 90 seconds is to hold the stretch. If it starts to dissipate, try and find a deeper stretch and breathe. Breathe into the upper chest, upper back, long, gentle exhales. And then we'll start our first round of contractions. Deep inhales, long, gentle exhales. Good. We've got less than a minute. Little micro adjustments to see if you can make the stretch more intense. Good. Almost there. 30 seconds. Just enough time for a few more deep breaths. Again, trying to find that deepest position, deepest passive stretch. Gravity is pulling my torso down as I lean forward. And we'll go one more deep breath in. Nice long exhale. And start. Press that knee down, but press that ankle just a little harder, 10%. 20. Press 30. Press 40. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knee where it is. Try and lift the ankle as you pull yourself into a deeper position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And round 2. Press the knee, press the ankle, 25. Go 50. Go 75. Good hard push. Pretend there's a scale underneath your ankle and you're trying to get it to read 75 pounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. Now try and get that scale to read 0 as you pull yourself deeper. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last one. Ready? Press the knee. Press that ankle. Get the scale to read 25. Now 50. Now 75. Now 100. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. Pull. Deepest position yet. Good. Remember that open chain position where the legs coming across? You're trying to find the most height that you can here. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly coming up out of that position. Good. And then we're going to rotate onto this back leg. Corkscrew. Try and keep the spine nice and tall so I'm not crunching from the side and I'm looking towards that heel. and I'm feeling all this bunched up on this hip as I try and corkscrew and reach my left butt cheek towards the ground. Good. Again, if you're feeling it in the knee a little bit, maybe pull that heel in or push it out a little bit, but don't just try and replicate a position. I'm trying to give you the best cues that I can to get the feeling or the sensation of ultimately this leg rotating this way inside that hip pocket of the pelvis. Good. And just breathe. We're already coming up on a minute. Again, if that stretch starts to dissipate, just think about corkscrewing on top of this hip a little deeper. Good. Stay present, stay in the moment. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, we start our first contraction. I want you to think of the first contraction as a test run. Make sure you're using the right tissue and the right thing before we start ramping it up. Ready? Deep breath. Exhale. And very gently, we can start with our first contraction where I start to press the knee into the ground, but I press that ankle a little harder, 10%. Now 20, 30, 40, and hold here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. Try and lift as you pull yourself deeper into that position. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And round 2, start to press that knee down, press that ankle even harder. This time 25. Now go 50. Now go 75. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance. Ready? Press that knee down, press that ankle. 25. Try and get the scale under your ankle to read 50. Now 75. Now everything you got as hard as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite lift. Pull yourself deeper into that position. Hold. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly, slowly come out of that position. Okay, well done. Move those hips around. All right, we're gonna do some end range lift-offs in each of those base positions. What does that mean? Well, if I rotate this way and I go past my active range into my passive range, if I wanna lift my foot, I can't, correct? That's where I want you. But from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and hold this angle as to the best of my ability, and I'm gonna lean back only as far as I need to get this ankle actually off the ground. And we just wanna hover. Then I can lean forward a little bit, but I do not wanna touch the ankle to the ground. So lean back as far as you need to. Now, the gap between your passive and your active range, the smaller we can make that, the less risk of injury at that joint, okay? And the better that you move. Ready? So let's face this front leg back to where we started. I'm gonna lean. Now I'm gonna contract here. We're gonna lean back and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. And again, lean, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Lean, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We got 2 more. Lean, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Last one. Lean, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The shaking is real, folks. It is not easy. It's tough. Okay. Back leg. We're going to get this into internal rotation. I'm going to try and lift the ankle And now I'm gonna rotate away and only lean as much as I need to get this ankle off the ground. And if you're lucky, you'll get some serious cramps going on in this hip. That's how you know you're doing it right. And if it does cramp, just push through. It'll get better, I promise. Ready? Well, it might not get better, but you'll get better. Ready? Here we go. Rotate, squeeze, try and lift, and rotate away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Lift, rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Rotate, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Rotate and lift. Just hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that heel isn't coming in when you lift. Keep the heel in line with that knee. Keep that knee angle the same. Last one, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Let's go to the other side. We're almost there. Find that stretched position. Use the front side. Lift that ankle and lean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Lift, lean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more. Lift, lean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corkscrew to that back leg. Try and lift that ankle. Only lean as far as you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, lean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you have it. Woo. Hips feel spicy. That's a nice loaded mobility session that you can do on your off days, or you can use that. I've used this very effectively as a warm-up to get the hips moving. And the benefit is when you go from those passive stretches into those active stretches, then you gain these strong, confident, mobile hips. So when you go into your squat positions, everything feels very good and very safe. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Follow us for the next one.